Join me on page 133 in your big math textbook at the top of the page. You're also going to need to get some graph paper if you don't already have some to follow along and graph these problems as well, okay, because some of the directions ask us to graph. All right, let's see. And actually, I don't think these ones do. That's okay though. So, okay, so you, okay, yeah, I want you to graph these along with me. Okay, so identify the quadrant where the point is located. So number one, our point is 2, -5. So the 2 is the x, the -5 is the y. To graph the point, first we start at the origin and we need to move how many? First move to the right. To graph the point, first move to the right from the origin, and we're going to move 2, then move down. And how many down? 5. 1, 2. So to the right 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and remember our quadrants are quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3. Sorry about that. And quadrant 4. So this is in quadrant 4. All right, so -6, -2. And you can go back to the previous page where you took your notes and see, remember, anything in this quadrant is going to be positive, positive. Anything in quadrant 2 is going to be -x because you got to move to the left first and then positive. Quadrant 3, we have all negatives. So negative and negative. Quadrant 4 is going to be positive and negative because you got to move to the right on the x-axis first and then down to get to this quadrant. So here we have -6, -2. Well, quadrant 3 is the negatives, so that's going to be quadrant 3. Okay, quadrant -7, so we have negatives, so we're going to the left first, so it's got to be either quadrant 2 or 3, and then we have a positive, so it's got to be positive. That would be quadrant 2 because we have a negative and then a positive. -7 and then a positive 3, and we saw up here negative and then positive puts us in quadrant 2. Positive, positive, that's going to be quadrant 1. And oh, I skipped number 2. I'll let you do 2 on your own. It's going to be similar to number 5, and I'll let you do 6 on your own. I expect you to do those in your textbooks. When I walk around, I expect 2 and 6 to be done to the best of your ability. Use your graph paper to help you if you're not sure. Okay, the 2 points are reflections of each other across the x or y axis. Identify the axis. Again, we can graph these, but we learned in the previous video that it's across the axes that have the exact same number. So here we have +3, +3. These two are opposites, so it's going to be across the y axis. Okay, and we can graph it to prove it. So we go -1 and then +3. That would be right here. And we go +1, +3. That would be right here. So yeah, we would be folding along the y-axis in order to get those 2 points to land right on top of each other. Okay, number 8, we have +4, +4, +4, -4. So the same numbers are in the x position. Remember, x is first, y is second, always in an ordered pair. So we know that it reflects across each other along the x-axis. Okay, I'll let you do 9 and 10 on your own. I expect those to be completed when I come around and check your textbook. All right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video.